Many people feel tense, irritable, or shut down around family and immediately tell themselves they're overreacting. But these reactions are not random and they're not weakness. They are the body remembering something the mind may no longer consciously revisit. Trauma doesn't only live in memories or stories, it lives in the nervous system. When someone grows up in environments marked by chronic stress, criticism, emotional unpredictability, boundary violations, or feeling responsible for others, the body adapts for survival. It learns when to brace, when to stay alert, when to shut down, and when to appease. These adaptations are intelligent. They helped at one point, but even years later, the body can still respond as if the threat is still present, even when the initial circumstances no longer exist. Family settings are powerful because they are where many nervous systems were shaped. The body doesn't respond only to what's happening now, it responds to tone, proximity, roles, and patterns that feel familiar. A comment, a look, or even walking into a childhood home can activate old survival responses before the mind has time to assess safety. This is why someone can function well in work, relationships, and daily life, yet feel dysregulated around family. Trauma doesn't require extreme events. Relational trauma can come from emotional inconsistency, parentification, chronic invalidation, or never knowing what version of someone you'd get. The body learns these patterns quietly through repetition. Many people try to think their way out of these reactions. They didn't mean it. That was a long time ago. I should be over this. But trauma lives below language. The nervous system doesn't update through reasoning, it updates through felt safety, choice, and consistent regulation. Healing doesn't mean forcing closeness or reliving the past, it means working with the body. Helpful shifts include identifying that this is my nervous system responding, not a current threat. Also, reducing exposure rather than testing tolerance, and establishing safety with both arrival times and an exit plan. Allowing connection to be limited, calm, or quiet rather than emotionally demanding. These are not avoidance strategies, they are trauma informed care. Because trauma lives in the nervous system, treatment must involve more than insight alone. Effective therapy focuses on helping the body update its sense of safety. This may include grounding, breath work, movement, and sensory awareness. The goal is not calm at all times, but increased capacity and choice. Therapy may focus on identifying internalized beliefs and testing these beliefs when the body feels supported. Cognitive approaches are most effective when paired with repairing regulation. Trauma informed therapies help clients notice and gently shift physiological responses. For some, approaches like EMDR help the nervous system reprocess stored relational memories so present day cues no longer trigger the same survival response. Attachment focused therapy helps with understanding how early relationships shaped expectations of closeness, safety, and self worth. Boundary work includes helping clients step out of rigid family roles. This may involve redefining responsibility, tolerating others' discomfort, and practicing limited or neutral forms of connection. If family gatherings feel heavier than they should, it doesn't mean something is wrong. It means the body learned how to survive, and it hasn't yet learned that it's safe to do something different. You're allowed to move at your own pace. You're allowed to choose distance, pauses, or quiet connection. And you're allowed to care for your nervous system without needing to justify it. Healing isn't about pushing through or fixing the past. It's about offering your body enough safety to soften a little at a time. Nothing about this makes you weak. It means you adapted, and now you're learning new ways to honor yourself. That process deserves patience, not pressure.